Welcome to online orientation for CPT 176 and CPT 209. I am Dr. Barbara Stoops, and I may or may not be your instructor for this course, but we have set up this orientation video in order to help you successfully navigate your online network systems management courses. Here we are at the home page, and you can see that we have indeed updated D2L. Up here, we're going to click on the Select a Course box in order to find your courses, and for this video we're going to look at CPT 176. Now we are on the CPT 176 course home page. You will see your news items and very important information located here on the right hand side. I like my cute little animated videos and have a lot of fun with them. You can also move down here. You can see that lab access. Here is a link to take you directly to your labs for this course and for CPT 209. We'll go through this in a separate video. Here is the calendar listing all of the various components of the course that are due. You can see that quiz 2 is due by 11:30 p.m. on May 24th. Labs 2 and 3 also due by 11:30 p.m. on May 24th, etc. Now the first place that we want to look is at your course content. And there are a couple of ways to find it. You can click here. Also, I wanted to show you Course Tools is where many of the links that you have been used to looking at are still listed. They're just now in a drop-down box as opposed to across the top of the screen. So we're going to go to Content. And here under Course Syllabus, you can see my addendum for the course. You can see that my office is in LET room 321G, my phone number, my email address, my office hours for this summer, etc. Let's look at this a little bit more closely. Please remember that for the summer semester, you are allowed 3 absences. If you miss 4 assignments, you will have to be withdrawn from this course. As an online student with an online course, you must complete 2 significant assignments for each week that you are in class. Otherwise, I do have to withdraw you from the course. So, each attendance week, if you will note here, it begins on Thursdays and it will end at 11:30 p.m. on the following Wednesday. So with each week, you must at least submit the quiz and the labs that are due that week. By submitting both of those, you are counted as being present in this online course. Now please be aware that no assignments or quizzes will be accepted late. No lab work will be accepted via email as well. I get far too many emails and could very easily lose your submitted lab assignment if you attempt to email it to me. Therefore, you must always submit your labs into the Dropbox in order to be sure that you will get credit for them. As we look through the rest of this, you can also see the course grading. Quizzes are worth 35% of your grade. Online labs are 35%, and your final exam is 30%. Knowing our grading scale, please be aware that failing to do any of these would obviously cause you to fail the course. Here is a description of your lab work, and no late labs will be accepted. You can complete them early. As a matter of fact, you could complete this course in the first 3 weeks of the summer semester. Come in, see me, take your final exam, and you will be finished. You don't need to continue to log in after that in order to be counted for attendance. You will have completed all of the work. You will therefore be assumed to have attended every time you needed to attend, and you would be finished with the course. So you can complete labs and quizzes early. You cannot complete quizzes late, nor can you submit labs late. Therefore, this is a very important table. Here are the due dates for everything that you must submit. Here's the list by number of the quizzes that you need to take, and here is the list by number of the labs that you need to complete. Once classes end on the 27th of July, you need to reach out to me and schedule your final exam. This will be given by me, and you must schedule an appointment to come to the Beltline campus, meet with me, and complete your final. It will not be offered in the testing center as it has been done before. Now, once again, this can be completed early, but in order to take the final exam, you must have already completed all of your assignments. Then you can call me to make an appointment and come in and take the final. Now, let's look at how the course is laid out. In the table of contents, if we just click on it, you will see everything laid out by week. So in week 1, you can see that you have 3 videos that you can look at for each of the lessons in the book. You also have to take quiz 2 by May 24th, and to submit your labs, you need to go to the Dropbox and submit your lab there. So here is the actual table of contents of the course, again laid out by week. You can save yourself from having to scroll down by simply clicking on the week, and then you just see what must be done during that week. So here again is a PowerPoint for lesson 4. For lesson 5, these PowerPoints do supplement your text very effectively. And here is quiz 3. So where, do you say, do I find the Dropbox? For that, again, we need to go up to Course Tools, and down here you see Dropbox, and here is the Dropbox location and each of the folders in which you need to submit your assignments. You can see that for labs 2 and 3, they are due on May 24th. They are worth 20 points. Every lab is worth 10 points. So down here you can see that labs 14, 15, and 16 that are due on July 5th, be aware, the 4th of July does fall within the week of these assignments. So you either want to complete these early, or you're going to be working very hard on the 5th, because I'm sure you want to take the 4th of July off. I know I am. And you see here there are 30 points available if you take these labs. Now, just to look at a couple more things very quickly, again under Course Tools you can look at grades, and your grade book will be set up and in place, I'm sure, by the time you're looking at this. And here you'll be able to see the points you've earned out of the points possible and get the total of your grade. Once again, you can see that the quizzes are worth 35% of your grade, the labs 35% of your grade, and the final exam is worth 30% of your grade. Now that's a very quick look around D2L and your actual course environment. There's a great deal more here that you can find and that you can check out and work with, but this should help you get started. And so move on to the next video where we'll look at the labs, and we will also look at the e-text that is offered for CPT 176 as opposed to the paperback textbook that we've had for this course in the past. Again, I'm looking forward to working with you, and move on to the next video so that you can get all of this completed. Thank you.